Hi, this is the fourth and final World at War gameplay commentary. Um, I will do Black Ops commentaries in the future and some Black Ops 2 maps also, so it's not the end just yet. This is one of my favorite maps. Shino Numa's a really good map too, but I really like this one. That was stupid. Killed the zombie accidentally without knifing him. Oh well. Um, the map itself is really cool, and they have Pack-a-Punch. It's a new thing and it's really cool. I'm sure you know about it because you've seen and played Black Ops and Black Ops 2 games and even this game. Oh well. So pretty much the first room in this game, this map is just about the same as every other one. 4 windows, 2 weapons to start with, the Kar 98 and the Gewehr, which is the same as Farouk and almost the same as Shino Numa. The only difference being the Arasaka is no longer in this map. This Type 100 is still in there though, which is cool. That was a good weapon. No Type 99 still, but they got Type 100. No Arasaka, good, but they don't really need it. It is the same as the Kar 98. And this map takes place in Germany, so it does make sense to have the Kar 98. Arasaka was in the Japan maps, so they placed the weapons in based on what country the level was taking place in. This map is really important to get a lot of points. Not as important or it wasn't as important in the other maps, but in this one, there's Pack-a-Punch, and that's really expensive, and the price of ammo for upgraded weapons that you've put in the Pack-a-Punch machine and upgraded, they are very expensive. It usually costs 4,500 points to buy ammo for your upgraded weapon. It costs 5,000 to upgrade your weapon, so if you upgrade them both, that's 10,000, and then if you buy ammo for one of your upgraded weapons at least once, another 4,500. That you can spend like 1,450 plus points just on pack-a-punching. So maybe even pack-a-punching 3 weapons if you upgrade one and then use that for a while and then get the final 2 weapons that you want, your final setup. Yeah, that could be pack-a-punching 3 weapons. That's a lot of points. So I like to make a lot of points if I can in this map, which means knifing every zombie that I can, almost every zombie that I can, obviously getting some headshots here, but it is kind of risky, like to knife zombies when they're not behind the windows, because you could drop a random power-up and accidentally pick it up. So it is possible to get a nuke and blow up all the zombies and lose out on a lot of points. But I think it's worth it. If you are careful, it's possible to not grab the power-ups in this game. Not in Black Ops, but in World at War it's possible. If you kind of back away as you're knifing a zombie, then they'll drop the power-up, but you won't automatically pick it up right away. So I'd say it's worth it on this map to do sometimes, but I wouldn't do it in the other maps, but it's down to preference, I think. If you like to get all the points you can get, then go ahead and knife all the zombies, and maybe it'll be easier for you. I don't know. If you're really good at not grabbing power-ups. You can also get the carbine if you open the first door and go to the second room. Right here, there's a carbine on the wall, and they buffed it, so it's really powerful in this map. Wow, I almost died there. That would have been embarrassing. But they made the carbine more powerful, so it kills zombies really quickly in this map compared to the ones before it. I don't know why, but it's pretty cool. And when it's upgraded, it becomes fully automatic, so it's a great weapon in this level. Pretty cool room right here. They got brains in jars, and those are actually music Easter eggs if you reload next to them all. There's 3 in total, 2 in that one hallway, and a third one in another room, which is the room that you get the Type 100 in. There's the STG. I like to get the STG in this map because of where it's located. It's in an easy area. And there's a very convenient, very nice camping area on the top of the stairs. There's a very narrow pathway where zombies only come at you from one direction down a narrow path, and it's so easy to kill them as they come to you. So great camping strategy right next to the STG where it's spawned and where you can buy ammo for it. So it's very convenient. So for that reason, I like to buy the STG in single player. In multiplayer, I mix it up, and I usually get the MP40, sometimes a Type 100, or sometimes the Thompson. And also the FG42 in this map. The FG42 is available off the wall for the first time. And it's 1,500 points, but it's pretty good. And I don't know if I... Oh yeah, this is the first map, I think. Maybe it's Shinonuma, but in this map, the FG42 doesn't slow you down. So it's kind of like an SMG or a regular rifle where you can run pretty quickly with it. Not like Noxtron Tone where it's like a LMG where you are really slow when you run with it. In this map they made it better in that way. So it's a pretty good weapon. It's got a lot of recoil, but it's got a 32 clip size and a pretty quick reload. As long as you use a double Y, double triangle weapon trick where it makes you reload faster on your empty reloads. Because the empty reload is a lot longer, but it is cancelable, like the MG42. And there's the Bowie knife, I don't know. It's right there off the wall, and that's new to this map as well. It's a knife. It's like an upgrade to your knife, basically. You buy a bigger knife, and it's a one-hit kill until round, I think, 11. For the first 10 rounds, it's a one-hit kill. And it's a one-hit kill on the Hellhounds for the first 2 times they show up. And after that, it's a 2-hit kill. And it's always a 2-hit kill on the Hellhounds. Never any more than 2 hits. There they are now. So this map also has the Hellhounds. And I think in this map, from my experience, they seem easier than they are in Shinonuma. Like they weakened them a bit. They don't kill you super quickly, and they come at you a bit more slowly. But they're really easy in this map. It should be no problem. As long as you have the right equipment, the right weapons, and the Juggernaut if you need it. If you got an SMG and Juggernaut, it should be very easy. If you're really good with points, if you're lucky, you can get an SMG like this one. This isn't an SMG, but it's a good automatic weapon. But you know what I'm saying. That and a Juggernaut. You can get both of those before round 5 if you're good with points and a little lucky with power-ups with double points and everything. So that's nice. Usually it's the Hellhounds spawn around 5, but sometimes it's as late as round 7. In this case, it was round 6. So it's easy to have... it's easy to be well equipped by round 6 for the Hellhounds. And the Bowie knife, I like it because it's good for points. You get 130 per kill, just like the regular knife. But it does cost 3,000 points, so it does take a while to start it does put you back in points, so it takes a while to catch up and actually start making you points. I don't know if it's actually... I think it's worth it in the long run, just because it makes the first few rounds easier, and it's good for Hellhounds. It makes those easier, and it's not as bad as it seems. It's not just losing 3,000 points, because you do make a lot of it back by getting those extra points for getting the knife kill, and if you shoot a zombie a few times and then knife with the Bowie knife, you get a lot of points for every single kill that you get. So that does help a lot with points, and you do really need them in this map if you want to use the Pack-a-Punch, and if you want to use the mystery box until you get what you want, which could take forever, just like in every other map. There's the camping strategy that I was talking about. Is a very narrow pathway, and you can look down and see all the rest of the map where the zombies are coming from. They have to either come up those stairs or go through that window and go around the corner. They have to run at you for a long time before they can get to you. Easy killing. And then if you run out of ammo, you can jump down, buy ammo, and get right back to where you are. Luckily, I didn't have to do that because I got a max ammo just before I ran out. And you can get points pretty quickly. As always, I'd recommend Juggernaut first, and then Speed Cola next, and then after that work on getting the Pack-a-Punch opened, because you have to connect teleporters and stuff. You have to do special things before you can use Pack-a-Punch. You can't just use it right away as soon as you have the points. It's a bit complicated, but once you know how to do it, it's pretty straightforward. You just go to 3 locations and then run back to the spawn room and connect the teleporters by just standing on the pad where you spawn at the beginning. And there it is right there, right next to the Pack-a-Punch machine. You have to do it before the clock timer runs out. You get 30 seconds, but it's pretty lenient. You have to really get set back a lot to miss it. And there's also the strategy of, if you're doing multiplayer, you can have one person stand on the in the spawn room, stand right on the pad while you initiate the teleporter from the various areas on the map. So if you use that strategy, it's possible to instantly activate the teleporter. So yeah, teamwork, awesome. And you get a random power-up spawn every time you link a teleporter, as a reward, I guess. And also every time you use the teleporter, because in addition to being able to Pack-a-Punch, you actually can teleport in this map. And the teleporter, from the 3 teleporters on the map, they take you back to the spawn instantly. And then if you teleport, there's a chance that you'll get a random power-up spawn. If you're unlucky, you'll get a Hellhound. They'll spawn even in rounds with regular zombies. This is the only map I know of where Hellhounds can spawn alongside regular zombies in regular rounds. It's pretty rare, but it does happen once in a while. You'll get 1 or 2 Hellhounds to show up. In Black Ops, it's crazy. Like, you can have like 5 dogs chasing you in a mid-zombie round. But at least in the Black Ops version, the Hellhounds are really easy to kill. There it is, Pack-a-Punch machine. I like to Pack-a-Punch the STG. Generally, it gives the weapon a really large improvement, like lots more damage and possibly a bigger clip size and more reserve ammo. like with the STG, it gets all of those things. Weapons like the Panzerschreck become actually usable, like it gives it like a clip size of 3 before you have to reload it all, and increase damage with that. The starting pistol becomes a grenade launcher. You can fire rockets from it, and I don't think it's as good as a ray gun, but it is still pretty good and it's fun to use. Yeah, almost every weapon becomes usable with the Pack-a-Punch. MP40, Thompson, I think all the SMGs and automatic weapons get like a double clip size or increased clip size at some level, and increased damage. The MP40 and the Type 100 though, they don't get a overall increased ammo, just a clip size and damage upgrade. So it is expensive because you'll have to more frequently buy ammo for it. Although with mystery box weapons, you can't buy the ammo at all. So I guess it's good that you can at least buy the ammo whenever you want to. I still like to use MP40 and Type 100 when I'm doing multiplayer, because they are really good. But one good thing about the STG is that you can, you don't have to reload, buy ammo very much, or reload very much, because it gives you extra reserve ammo. I think it's 300 at least, 300 bullets before you have to buy more ammo. Now that I have a Bowie Knife and Juggernaut Speed Cola upgraded weapon, pretty much the only thing left for me to do now is to get weapons from the box. So right now I'm just getting more points so that I can get as many chances as I can before I have to just go on and use what weapons I have. I prefer to use the mystery box only once and for a long time than to every round make a crawler and take a few tries and not cycle through weapons quickly, because it is possible to keep your weapon and just cycle through them really slowly, wait for the weapon to fall down and for the box to close, but it's a lot faster just to trade the weapon that you have, which would mean losing the upgraded STG. So that's why I like to get lots of points before trying the mystery box at all. And if you want to upgrade both the weapons you get out of the box, then that's 10,000 points. So you do need a lot if you want to use box weapons, and I do like to use box weapons in the end, in later rounds, because Raygun is awesome, and so is the Wonder Waffle. Although they did nerf it a lot, they made it way worse, but it's still pretty good, and I like to have it as a secondary. And what they did to it was they made it hurt you a lot more when you shoot a zombie that's too close to you, or shoot a wall that's too close to you. If you injure yourself accidentally with the Wonder Waffle, it makes you susceptible to being killed in like 2 hits for, I think, like as long as a couple minutes. Like it lasts a really long time. You like basically lose your Juggernaut for a long time, and it's really annoying. So if you are going to use the Wonder Waffle on this map on Riese, you should be very careful not to hurt yourself with it. They didn't do it to the Raygun, just the Wonder Waffle, so you can hurt yourself a little with the Raygun. It won't matter. as long as you don't shoot a zombie point blank range and just die, because that'll be bad. No one wants to die in zombies. So I like to use the Raygun in this map as a primary, because it's a lot less dangerous that way, although the Wonder Waffle does kill the zombies more quickly, got unlimited damage, and when you upgrade it, you get 6 shots before you have to reload, and more reserve ammo, so lots of ammo before you have to, because it's a box weapon, you can't just buy ammo, you have to trade it out, and then re-get it from the box and re-upgrade it, or wait for max ammo. There are still dog rounds, so that's good. You can get max ammo once in a while. So I would recommend holding on to it sometimes, to wait for a dog round and get max ammo. I like to start the rounds up on that ledge there by double tap. I find it easier, and they gets all the zombies to spawn like far away from where I like to camp, and it yeah, makes I can kill a lot of zombies before I even get there to the camping spot. And they still run at you just in a straight line from where they drop off the ledge till here. It's a cycle that you can do every round if you want. Start up on that ledge, and then as soon as they get close to you, you drop down and just make your way over to the catwalk, and then as they follow you, you can shoot a bunch of them, and that'll make it easier later on in the round. And I got that strategy from Excalizors. He was the first guy I ever watched on YouTube doing zombie videos. Yeah, I really liked his zombies videos back years ago when I first got into zombies. So yeah, he has a really good strategy guide for Riese. This map has 2 ways to go from the spawn room to the power to turn it on. So there's a room that has like a big oven in it, and that's like a it's got the Thompson in the same room, and that's the other way. It also has a double barrel shotgun, so that's the other way you can go from the beginning, and I will use that room for later for the circling strategy with the Raygun and Wonder Waffle. That's something I'll do later, but I think it's my favorite strategy to use that room. There are a few places where you can circle, but it's very difficult. It's not as easy as Shinonuma, where you have a big wide open space. It's a little bit tight. It's not like Farouk tight, but it's pretty hard to not get trapped by zombies when you run circles. It's good to make use of electric traps also. That makes it a lot better. They kill a lot of zombies. And you need to kill a lot of zombies quickly in this map because they no longer limit the zombies each round to 24. And every round there'll be increasingly more zombies. So there'll be much more than 24. And in multiplayer, it's like always, there'll be a lot more zombies in total. So I really like to kill them with the electric traps. all my favorite places to do this circling strategy have an electric trap nearby that will take out a lot of zombies. And also, in multiplayer, it's easier to do those strategies because of how the zombies are kind of spread out. And they aren't limited to 24 per round, but they are limited to 24 being on the map at the same time. So, those 24 zombies will be spread out over 2 to 4 players. So there's less of a chance that you'll get trapped as you're circling. So, yeah, multiplayer is a lot easier in that way. In some ways it's harder, but in that way it's easier. So, single player, I think the only really easy-ish strategy that I know of for circling would be in the Thompson room. But you'll see that later. It's also got an electric trap right in the middle where most of the zombies come at you from. That and 2 windows.
Someone else, freak bag! Kaboom. That just never gets old.
On this map, when you use the mystery box, there is a chance that you'll get a teddy bear that will move the box, just like in Farouk and Shinonuma. And I forgot to mention this in the Shinonuma playthrough, and I almost died there, but whatever, I didn't die. But I forgot to mention this in the Shinonuma video, but when the box moves because of teddy bears, you can look up, and from the sky there's a light, and that will show you where the box has moved to. And it's the same in this map. You can look up after you've gotten a teddy bear, and you'll see where the box has moved to, and there are many locations in this map. It always starts in the same place. It's not random in that way, but once you get your first teddy bear, then it's completely random where the box could spawn to, and that light really helps you find it quickly. What's also new in the mystery box is monkey bombs, which are a tactical grenade, and so now it's not only Molotovs you can get these monkey bombs, and they're really effective. They distract zombies. If you throw a monkey bomb, it will play symbols, and zombies will be attracted to it. They really like the music, and they like monkeys, I guess, and they will run to it. Almost blew myself up with the grenade there. But they really like the monkeys, and they run at them, and they stare at the monkey while it plays its music. And then the monkey will blow up and kill a lot of zombies. But it's really good to have the distraction. And when you get trapped or something, being able to throw a monkey bomb, and if you manage to throw it in time, it can save you. And it can save your teammates. If you want to revive your teammate, it's so easy to just throw a monkey bomb anywhere, and they'll just run to the bomb instead of, there it is, instead of attacking you as you're trying to revive your friend. There's the teddy bear.
You laughing at me? Not wise.
So, monkey bombs are great, and one thing to remember is not to accidentally grab Molotovs when you're using the box, because it sucks to replace your monkeys. I've done that by accident many times. But you can always get the monkeys back. They're kind of common. They're not too common, but they do show up once in a while. And you get 3 of them, and every time you get a max ammo, they're restored. They don't restore every round like regular grenades, but they do restore with max ammos. So use them when it's important to use them. They're really helpful. And there's the Wonder Waffle. Great.
Let go of my Wonder Waffle.
So all I need now is Raygun. When the box is in this particular area, it's kind of, you have to be in like the perfect position to use the box for some reason. I think it's because nearby there's a interactive like object, like the chalkboard or something. If you reload next to it, which is the same button as the use the mystery box button, your character will say something about the chalkboard or whatever. So you have to be like in the exact position to use the mystery box, or grab the weapon out of the mystery box that you just used. So that can be annoying when you're playing multiplayer and using the mystery box in the middle of a round.
Get the marshmallows. I'm gonna light 'em up.
Flamethrower, when you upgrade the flamethrower, it's really good. When I saw Axical's video, the strategy he used was using the flamethrower and running a loop through using the teleporter, and then using the electric trap sometimes to kill a lot of zombies. But using the teleporters to be able to run big circles, and then using the flamethrower to kill the zombies and not have to reload, which saves a lot of points, which are used on the teleporter. So it's a good strategy, I think. I think it's really effective, and it's the most. I think it's the easiest way to get to high rounds, which is awesome. In this strategy, I do a circle running strategy like usual, like every other map. That's just what I prefer. I wouldn't like to. I don't want to completely rip off someone else's strategy for this map. So I kind of use my own here, but it works pretty well. I think every map in Black Ops has like a common circle running strategy. Like there are rooms or areas that are designed for circle running. That makes it really easy. There's almost always like one room with like a straightforward like circle area, but this map not really. Definitely not in Farouk. It's really hard to find a place to do that. The only way to do that in that map would be to run circles around the whole map.
Someone else, freak bag.
But I guess every good strategy is kind of has been done by someone before, so
Yeah, partner. I'm thirsty.
you'll always be ripping someone off. It's not a big deal, as long as you don't say that it's your strategy that you've thought up. Like 5 years after this game came out, I made this video because I always wanted to do commentaries on zombies, and I like World at War zombies as well as Black Ops and every other zombie map. So here's one of the places you can run circles. I'm using the trap here, the electric trap, because it kills a lot of zombies, and it makes running the circle easier because there aren't as many zombies that come at you as quickly. Because a lot of the zombies are busy running into the lightning and getting themselves killed.
Up on aisle 4. Feel that, freak sack?
Now I'll be going to the Thompson room. It's the one right here. So from the spawn you can go here. There's the Thompson. There's also a staircase that goes up to the double tap area, the ledge, where you can go into get the Type 100 or whatever. And I like to keep that bookcase, or whatever, the debris on the top of the stairs, I like to keep it closed so that the zombies can't come down from that area. It focuses more zombies on the main pathway where they'll be killed by the electric traps. And also when you're on the ledge, it stops zombies from coming up behind you when you're near a double tap in that area. The start of each round, they won't come up from behind the stairs and kill you. And, I said this before, but primarily I like to use the Raygun as the killing zombies weapon, because it is easy to kill yourself with the Wonder Waffle, and no one wants to kill themselves with the Wonder Waffle, so, yeah, I do like to use it as, like, a last resort, or in combination with monkey bombs, it's really good. And if you're trying to clear the area to revive someone, or for whatever reason, but it's good to make sure that you're not gonna shoot something really close to you and hurt yourself by accident and lose your Juggernaut. That'd be really bad. And in single player, it's easy to do that, because every zombie's coming at you, and they'll always be really close to you. It's a good thing there aren't, like, Farouk zombies that run at you super speed. That would suck. I'm surprised they didn't have them in Shinonuma, because that's kind of an easy map to begin with. Not a super easy map, but I'd say it's the easiest map in World at War zombies. But I guess people didn't like the super fast zombies. Maybe they thought Farouk was too hard, so they took that out. Still don't have it in Riese. I think it's good that they don't have it in this map. That'd be annoying, and the Wonder Waffle would kill you so easily. Even the Raygun would kill you all the time. That's about it for this video. I go through 21 rounds. I was going for something like 20 plus, and I actually died on round 22, but that's okay. 21's a good number. Although I wish I could have used the monkey bomb at least once. Should have remembered to do that, even though there wasn't really a situation where I needed it. But it's cool and it's fun to use monkey bombs.
Oh yeah, bring it, motherfuckers!
So that's it. This video. Next time it'll be, I guess it'll be Kino der Toten and 5 and all the Black Ops zombie maps. So, yeah, see you later. See you next time.